Where you going? I'm going to check the water bowl. This is Miss Dinky. Hey, baby. She's almost 2. This is Miss Mary Jane. She's a little over 3. So she's my first puppy, my first dog, or third dog, first puppy. She's my second puppy, fourth dog. My first dog was a Chihuahua, a deer Chihuahua. I've said before, it's on the videos, but Nana was her name, and I had her 15 years. Well, about 15 years, but she was about 21, 22 when she passed away, little old lady, and I had her 15 years, and she literally pretty much went everywhere I went. Okay, I mean there were times. Like she stayed at the house or the pad or whatever, and but seriously, the majority she was with me, and I even at the hospital. I went to the hospital, and I couldn't just leave her like at the house or wherever, and if I was going to be admitted or something happened, so I would take her with me. I took her to the hospital with me. I went 3 times. And each time I was admitted 4 days in a row, or 4 days, and Nana was with me. But so she would walk with me without a leash. She didn't need a leash. She didn't bother nobody. She didn't. But also, like if somebody was like, "Oh, hey, little dog," she wouldn't go to you to be like, touch me or she didn't care. You could be like, "Hey, little dog," and she'd be like, "Yeah, whatever." But now she did act bad and bark, whatever, if there was a dog around. And I was told and etc. that she was trying to keep the dog away from, like me, from us, just stay away. And but that's, or you could do like tease her, like taunt her, or because she was tiny, and she would get pissed off and she would growl and want to bite you, and would bite you. She would bite. Don't tease her. Okay, well, so and so, but on that note, she didn't like anybody, she was my dog, and it was me and her, and that was it. And she didn't like to play. She was roughly 6 when I got her. But I think and thought, like, dogs still like, to play. She would get the zoomies and run sometimes, of course. But for that, she didn't play. She didn't chase the ball. She didn't chase anything. She didn't like any toys, really. Trying to think. So she didn't eat dog food. She would not touch dog food, dog treats, anything dog. Whatever they put in dog food or whatever it say is nutritious for dogs. Yeah. Well, she wouldn't have it. And she was the dog. If she had to take a pill. You have to hide it in peanut butter or something, and it don't matter. She'll eat around it, and there's the bill, but um, I had her so long, and there were times, that we would be somewhere or something, and I would tell her, of course, but I would be like, I wish you liked to play, I wish you liked people, you know what I'm saying, like these I don't know, these dogs that, like kids are like, oh, hey, little dog, and then, you can, but Chihuahuas, a lot of Chihuahuas, kids know better anyway, but still, and she wasn't, and for so long I just had her and knew, this is her ways, this is it, she's, and she passed away, and I had her so long, and she was, so I got to get another dog. So I got another dog, Cheeto, my second dog, little boy, Chihuahua mix, and he didn't like people either, and he didn't really like to play either. Now he would run, he liked to run, but that was it. No fetching, no, just run. He would, run, and so I get the scooter and. Boom, and he would run, okay? And the vet said when I noticed something was wrong with him, and I took him to the vet, they said, they told me they're going to do this and blah, blah, and check him out. Something. I gotta look at the paperwork for the words, but yeah, blockage and something, and so they said, okay, well, you can go home, and in a few hours we'll call you, blah blah, email, text, yada yada, and let you know to come pick him up. And okay. But I'm worried about him, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave him, and yada yada yada. So I do. Of course, I leave and I go home, and by myself again. I'm like, oh my doggy, and I don't know. It was kind of late. Like I was like, they're fixing to close, or or what time does the little Dr. Hunt close? And about like that time when I started wondering. They called me and said he had a tumor and some kidney, something about his kidneys or with his kidneys, and he didn't make it. And I'm telling you, I was like, no way. And I lost my mind. And then they were like, do you want to come and get and pay for his ashes and blah, blah, and I was like, no way. No. I don't even know how to, and I had him 3 years. And you think, I got him at the shelter. He was 3. And I had him 3 years. But I got him at the shelter, and you think like a tumor and like kidney something first. That would have been an issue, or that would have been they could. Oh, look, there's a loose dog over there. But nothing, and so of course I'm like, okay, maybe it was something, and he, I don't know, so, I did a study, or I was checking everything out, researching, whatever, and Cheeto, when I got Cheeto, he liked dog food and treats and pedigree dog food was it was like 50 pounds or something for like $20 or $20 to $2 or something cheap. And I had like 100 pounds of dog food. He was besides my food, like if I gave him a hamburger or if I gave him chicken, he had dog food for the rest of his life. And but so when I was doing the research and whatnot, pedigree dog food is linked to certain things like that. So I threw all the pedigree dog food away, and I would Cheeto. He would get those. I would get him those the pedigree little meal packs, the little wet pack things, whatever pouches, and yeah, that dog's over there, and mix it with the dry food and the pedigree, and yeah, he's got plenty of food. Well, he passed away, and so I threw all the food away, all the pedigree. But then Cheeto, he didn't like to play, and he wasn't a people person. We couldn't be sitting there and somebody be like, "Oh, cute little dog," and pet him. He wasn't having it. So then he passed away, and fate brought me Mary Jane here. She was almost 8 weeks old, 9 pounds. And my wishing that Nana, the little Chihuahua dog that I had for 15 years, liked to play and liked people. And Cheeto I had for 3 years that I wished he liked to play more and liked people. I get Mary Jane here. And that is all she's about, is playing and liking people. And I swear that me wishing that Nana would play more and wish she liked people more and let people, hug her and love her and pet her, and Cheeto also. She is that times infinity, okay? Now, you can say times whatever, but there's not enough. It's infinity. Because she will play and play and play. And she will want to hug you and kiss you and love you and squeeze you forever. But also her drive, like here at this park, is where her foot got cut. And of course, there's no telling exactly, what it was, but basically, sort of, the broken bottle and a little crevice or a little, and she hit turbo and ran, and there's a glass, and boom, and she cut her foot open. But for that, when she cut her foot open, she kept playing. She just kept playing. She didn't give me any inclination, any indication that she had a boo-boo. And it was as bad as it was, because it was pretty good. It was a pretty good gash. A pretty good slice. But yeah, she just kept going. Mary Jane. I want to see what we see. Mary Jane. Hey, you see her eyes. I want to see if we get her eyes. Mary Jane. See, now, see, they're more green in the pupil part or whatever. The black part is kind of small. When she's in mode, okay, you don't see very much green, okay, there's like dilated a mundo, all right, and I seen that, and it shocked me because I never kind of noticed it. Like dogs, like Miss Dinky's, her eyes are like almost black, almost pupil color. So if they get dilated, kind of, you don't really see a change, And but Mary Jane's, because hers are green, when she's in relaxed mode, you can see a lot of the green. And when she's in oh shit mode or whatever mode, the black is dilated, a mundo, and you barely see the green. So you get in stealth mode, or search mode, or attack mode, or hunt mode, or I'm done. Oh shoot. So there's a dude right there, and he's got a doggy. He was coming over here. Have a good day, fellas. Sí. Sí. Go. Take your time, it's too hot. Have a good day. Happy Monday. Sí. Go. Sí. Sí. Go. Sí. Go. Go. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Go. 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 need to wet my whistle. Kind of rude. That's what I need right there. That Willie's Jeep. What's up, guys? How are you? We got the babies. Well, I know we love you. We love you, Mama. We love you, sissy. Okay? Too much. Too much. Baby. Good catch, Blackie. Dink. Dinky. Kaka. Have a good one. Come on. Okay. Dink. Have a good day. Dinky. Dinky. Sorry. Dinky. Look at this baby. Rascal. Rascal, come on. Come on, Rascal. Come on. Rascal. Adonis. 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 Low-key. Adonis. Low-key. The other four, they get more just because they're family. Have a good day.